Is it QVAR or Q-vair? Find out today. Welcome back to the drug pronunciation series here on the Pharmacist's Voice podcast. I am your host, Ohio pharmacist Kim Newlove. This is episode 335, and we are on the letter Q today. Q is for QVAR Redihaler. So there's your answer. It is QVAR, not Q-vair. It's not like Advair, it's just QVAR. Now, as a reminder, we don't cover pharmacology in this series, we just do pronunciations. In this episode, I will divide the brand name Q-var and the generic name beclomethasone into syllables. I will tell you which syllables to emphasize, and I will share my sources. The written pronunciations are helpful, so you can find those in the show notes on the pharmacistvoice.com. Let's get started with the brand name, which is Q-var. Q-var has two syllables. That's Q, like the letter in the alphabet, Q, and var, which rhymes with far. Put both syllables together and you get Q-var. The second word is Redihaler. Redihaler is a combination of the word ready, as in ready to use, and inhaler, and if you put those two words together, you get Redihaler. So this drug is Q-var Redihaler. Which syllable do you emphasize in the word Q-var? Emphasize Q. See if you can hear that emphasis when I say it again. Q-var. By the way, I just call it Q-var. I typically drop that second word Redihaler in conversation. However, the true name, the full name, is Q-var Redihaler. If you would like to see the written pronunciation, go ahead and look at the patient information section of the prescribing information for Q-var on the FDA's website. I've got a link to it in the show notes, and if you would like to hear someone other than me say Q-var Redihaler correctly, use the click and listen feature on drugs.com. Next up is the generic name beclomethasone. Beclomethasone has 5 syllables. Be, like the name Becky, Kloe, like a 4-leaf clover, meth, like methane, which is a short A sound or a schwa A sound. It sounds like and zone, which sounds very similar to the word zone, as in zone defense in basketball. Or if you like to shop for auto parts, you could think of AutoZone. Just an alternative. Anyways, put all 5 syllables back together and you get beclomethasone. Emphasize meth. See if you can hear the emphasis when I say it again. Beclomethasone. When I say this drug name very quickly or I fail to enunciate, it sounds more like beclomethasone. Beclomethasone. If you say it that way too, you're in good company because sometimes that's how it comes out. But officially, this drug name is pronounced beclomethasone. My source for the written pronunciation is MedlinePlus.gov, and if you'd like to hear the spoken pronunciation from someone other than me, you can check out Dr. Tony Guerra's YouTube channel. I will put a link to that in the show notes for episode 335 on the pharmacistvoice.com. And that's all I have for you today. I'm trying to keep these pronunciation series episodes short. Thank you for joining me for the 57th episode in my drug pronunciation series. The show notes are on the pharmacistvoice.com. Just click the podcast tab and find episode 335. In the show notes, you will find the written pronunciations for Q-var and beclomethasone, links to my sources, links to the other 56 episodes in this series, my social media links, and more. Everything you need is on the pharmacistvoice.com. If you would like to recommend a drug name for this series, please reach out. I love hearing from my audience, so either send me a voicemail message or type me a message under the contact tab on thepharmacistvoice.com. So again, go to thepharmacistvoice.com, hit the contact tab, and either leave me a voicemail message or type me out a message. Thank you so much. If you know someone who would like to learn how to say Q-var or Q-var Redihaler and beclomethasone, please share this episode with them. And if you like this podcast, come on back. We've got a lot more coming up in 2025. Subscribe to or follow the Pharmacist's Voice podcast on your favorite podcast player and YouTube to get each new episode right when it comes out. I'm just about to hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. So hit that subscribe button. Help me out today. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you next week.